Hi, I'm Pete Garland, builder and designer of the Blue Baron Truckmount and tile carpet cleaning machine. Here today is the 45 SE, and we'll go over some of the areas of why we think our truck mounts are better. One thing's for sure is if you spend your hard-earned money, we want to give you the very best this industry has to offer. With its access point patent-pending heat exchanger system, we'll give you the heat that you need to outperform the high pricey units that a lot of these manufacturers are getting away with charging you. We value your dollar, and I build with a passion. I put a passion behind what I do in my building. My 30 years experience in the carpet cleaning industry has taught me how to build a machine that is not only user-friendly, easy to fix and maintain, but will outperform the high-priced units out there today. The idea of not having smother covers and allowing every aspect of this unit to breathe is a very important aspect in the building of this machine. We have 3 panels of operation. We have the top panel, we have the middle panel, and the bottom panel. And one of the more important things that a lot of manufacturers do emphasize is the sharing of ports. They don't really want to tell you what will happen when they do that, because of the fact that they want to save money, but on the other hand, they're cheating the customer in the way of the way this unit should be designed. The problem with the sharing of exhaust ports for your silencer, which is your muffling system for your blower, the engine's heat exchanger system and bypass should all be separated. The idea of sharing, say, the blower, which they most commonly do, the blower and the engine exhaust together can create backup pressure issues, early engine life and blower, and create havoc in your work environment that you don't need. You don't need any downtime. This is a hard economy, and you need the very best equipment out there to do the job with minimal downtime. So the way that I designed my unit, I separated each and every port. One for the silencer, one for the bypass, which is your no heat mode during flood cleanup or when you just don't want to have heat, and then the heat exchanger outlet exhaust, which comes from your engine as well. These 2 middle and far right ports are for your engine's exhaust. This is a very well built unit. We have 11 gauge TIG welded carbon steel, which is all powder coated. All our panels are powder coated. We have we actually have several areas of heat control. There's no way that you can overheat this machine. It is very safe to use, easy to operate, and will do the job. We have a variable control down here. That variable control will be used to set the desired temperature that you need in order to do your carpets with ease of operation and without having to worry about too high a heat or too low a heat. All you do is set the dial to the desired location, and it will dump into your tank the displacement of cold water, and the unit will lower in temperature, and then the cycle will be repeated. We have a pressure relief valve here, which is used in order to relieve the system as the protection against overpressurization. We have a system override with a sensor which will automatically shut down in the event, for whatever reason, the dial-controlled, variable-controlled thermostat has a problem. In most cases, we've never seen a problem. The sensor switch will shut down your engine and therefore protect everything and every component on this unit. What we have here is the throttle control, which is a locking lever control. We have a choke for your initial startup, and we have a diverter valve control for our all stainless diverter. This is for your flood cleanup. A lot of manufacturers don't go to the extent that we do to build exhaust diverters in a way that not only it's ease of operation, but there's very few things that go wrong with our units. There's no brains, no pneumatic piston controls or anything that's used, or Murphy switches in order to control your diverter. It's all mechanically controlled. In for no heat or out for no heat, in for heat. Simple, easy, never had a problem. These units are very reliable in that area, in all areas for that matter. We have a temperature gauge here, which will measure your system's water temperature. We have a vac gauge, which measures in HGs, inches of lift for your vacuum system. We have a water pressure gauge for the water pressurization, measuring your pressure of your water system. We have a runtime meter, excellent for maintaining your unit, tells you how long you've been on a job, excellent to use to guard against over running the machine without changing the oil. Keeps you knowing how many hours are on the machine before your initial oil change, as well as your blower and your water pump oil. We have a chemical meter here, and that chemical meter is measured in GPH, gallon per hour. That measures your amount of detergent chemical feed that is coming through from your bucket through your one-step injection of your detergent that goes into the line and does your cleaning. Down here we have a unloader valve, hand adjuster, which is used to adjust your pressure. We have a drain assembly here for the use of winterization in the event that you want to drain your mixed tank or your holding tank that holds your preheated water. We have a water inlet, easily adaptable to either fresh water or spigot or outside water source. We have a lubrication cup for your blower to spray WD-40 to protect your lobes in your blower system. We have our one-step valve, which is used for the initiation of your chemical draw, and then as you move it up to the top part, and this moves to the top, it goes into the metering, and the metering, it takes place at this acrylic flow meter. We have two dual ports. Both can be used simultaneously for two wand system, as well as pre-spraying on one and carpet cleaning on the other. Great system to have. A lot of manufacturers don't even have dual ports. Very handy to have. Basically, when you turn this around here, you'll see that there's a Dayton pump, 2500 PSI Dayton pump, 3.5 gallon per minute flow rate with the last step injection, pulsar pump. We have an all stainless header, and we have the diverter box here, heavy duty, seamless, stainless pipes. Everything is here that you need for the simplistic design. We have a port here that can be also used as an electrical port for your demand pump as well as for your pump out system. We can add multiple ports in the event that you want to use both at the same time. Basically, it's a very simple unit, simple to operate, simple to get in and change a belt. You have adjusters, you have open slots, easy to adjust, perfect alignment every time on these belts. On the other side of the machine, on the right hand side, on this side, we have, of course, this is our primary heat exchanger. And below it, we have a preheater and we have a post heater. This is our three-stage heat exchanger system. The most important part of when you build a unit is you don't want to choke down your blower. A lot of manufacturers are using choked down inlets and outlets, which cause too many problems in your blower, overheating, poor vacuum, poor performance all the way around. We take the time to build these units in a way that you have full maximum inlet capability into this blower without pinching off or barbed hose connects or Kingston hose connects that disable the, actually diminish the diameter of the airflow coming into your blower. All our units are dual shaped, double belted B-series belts. The load is distributed. It's real easy to change a belt on this. We have an adjuster here that's used to adjust the pulley tension, the belt tension. We have open slots. It's real easy to get in here. Not hard at all to get in and change out a belt. Everything is where you can get to it. Not struggling with louvered covers, struggling to try to check your oil and you having to take a cover off just to do a simple maintenance check to check your oil level of your engine. Everything is where you can see it. Simplicity keeps you on the road. You don't want to be paying high amounts of money after the warranty long runs out. You don't want to have to pay a lot of money for repairs all the time. You should be able to, a lot of these things you should be able to fix yourself in the event down the road you need to do something like change a belt out or pump or whatever. But we have a very good repair record. These units are workhorses. People use them. They're out there. I get wonderful testimonies on this unit. This has become a very popular unit, the 45 SC, as well as the 47 XL. We have 4 units, but the most popular are the 45 and the 47 XL. Kohler builds one of the most reliable engines in the industry. They have over 10,000 dealers worldwide. This unit can go many thousands of hours of operation. Very dependable unit. We sell them both air-cooled as well as water-cooled. I am partial to the air-cooled, and I've seen these engines run and run and run. Very good ventilation for the engine. Very healthy to have everything open in the way it is. Really proud of the way this has been built. And its ease of operation and performance outnumbers by far any of the other pricey so-called brand name units. This machine will do the job, and on our next video we'll show you the rear of it in a little bit more detail as to the different parts of this unit. That's in conclusion of this first video, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.